What's up, everybody? Last night was my second day of trading my new $50,000 FTMO challenge. I'm trading the entire challenge live for everyone to see. Overall, it wasn't a bad day. I ended up with a profit of $4.62, which is not much at all, but at least I pretty much broke even. I've ironed out pretty much all of my bad trading habits by now. Revenge trading was my biggest problem, especially last year. I got over this issue by lowering the amount of trades that I allow myself to take for each session. So in my trading plan, I have a max number of trades set at 6. Also, if I have 3 losses in a row, I have to immediately end the session. My other issue was taking trades before the open. This one crept back up on me, but I've gotten rid of it again. And probably the only issue I'm dealing with now is entering into trades too early before the pattern is actually printed on the chart. So I'll be anticipating, say, a parabolic bottom pattern. For that pattern, you need 2 confirmations for it to be a valid trade. Lately, I've been jumping the gun and entering with a market order on the first confirmation. So this is causing me to get stopped out of the trade, only for it to go through after my stop loss already got hit. And it's great that my prediction skills are on point and I'm able to see these moves well before they happen. I need to remain calm, remain patient, and get the confirmation of the pattern before entering. Even better is I need to be using more stop orders instead of market orders, because that's even more protection. And that is the last bad habit that I'm working on. Once I can get that under control, my trading is going to be really good and profitable. So I took 4 trades last night. Let's go ahead and take a look at those. Okay, so the first trade that I took was on the GBP USD. You can see down here on the hour chart, at the start of the session, this is what I could see was just this green bar here. So it was looking like it was on the move upwards. So this would be a really good EMA pullback here. So I think the move itself was a valid trade, maybe not the best one ever. But as you can see, it ended up just coming back down. So that one didn't work out. I guess the only thing I could have done better there was to use a buy stop there instead, and that way I wouldn't have even been entered into the trade in the first place. So that was probably the way to go, because if it was going to go up, it should have went up a long time. So using the buy stop order, the only bad thing about stop orders is that you have to use a higher stop loss. So I mean that would have definitely worked in that situation. And actually the same thing over here. I took a long trade right here actually. So same thing here. 8 and a 24, I believe. It doesn't matter because I mean the trade failed anyway. But had I same as on the last trade, had I just used a buy stop order like right in there, once again it would have never triggered the trade in the first place, and I would have never lost the trade. And this was one of those trades where if it was going to go past here, then it was going to go way up to in here somewhere. So I definitely should have used a buy stop on that one instead. And the third trade I took was on the USD CHF, and this was actually a really good trade. So I got in right here. Now at least I did wait for the double confirmation. This is a parabolic top pattern, so I did actually wait for I did actually wait for that second red bar, which is good. So I at least did get that. 4 and an 8. So what happened was when it got to like right in here, actually no, it was a little bit further down. Let's see. Must have been 5 in. Yeah, it was like right in there. So as soon as this red bar got to like right, almost went through and then started going back up, I got spooked and I put my stop to break even. So what I should have done was wait for this double top, this little mini double top pattern and then get into it right here with a sell stop order. Still use 4 and 8. So even with the sell stop order, the extra stop loss that I would have to have on there, it still would have went through, and that was the way to go on that one. I could have actually I think I could have gotten 3 here. Not that I would have went for 3. Barely. And you have to remember there is a spread too, so I think 2 was the way to go here. And that worked pretty much every time. So that was a pretty good trade. A little bit mad at myself for going on that break even instead of actually just taking the trade. And then the final trade that I took was right here. You can actually still see it on the chart. And this was also a little bit of a mistake I made here too. So I got in way down here and had to move my stop up here. So I was either a double or a triple stop. So it wasn't, it wasn't the proper way to have done it. I should have entered here. And if I wanted to have the stop still up there, then I could. And if I still could have went for, I believe, 3. Yep. So had I done it that way, it still would have worked. It took forever to go through, as you can see, but it did finally go through 8 hours later, 7 hours later. So sometimes those 3 reward trades, they do take a while to go through. But that was definitely the best trade I took last night. I would have been okay with just taking that USD CHF short and this Euro GBP short here. So yeah, those are my trades, and definitely made some mistakes, but at least I pretty much broke even, so I'm not too mad. Let's go back and correct those mistakes that I made. Only losing 1 reward on that GBP USD trade, using a buy stop order on the AUD NZD trade, which means I wouldn't have ever been entered into that one. Waiting on the double confirmation on that USD CHF trade and going for 2 reward. And finally, my Euro GBP trade, the only actual good trade that I took last night, although I got in early on that one too. So with all of those corrections, I would have made +4 reward or $400 instead of the $4 that I did make. I know what adjustments I need to make now, and I'll be keeping those in mind for tonight's session. So that is all for today. I'm really loving these recap videos because I'm learning so much more about my trading style. I hope you guys are enjoying the content as well. Be sure to hit the like button if you are. I'll be back on live streaming tonight at 11:30 Pacific time. Remember to always trade responsibly, and I'll see you guys later.